told John not to write in the book of Revelation. So the 100% truth does not mean you have everything that was ever written. No, the 100% truth is the 100% gospel, the new song needed to get the hell out of here. So do you believe that the whole book that we've received is pure? Or not? That's what it all boils down to, man. I'm not going to play these technical games and get into this and that. You don't believe it. So your conscience is defiled. You profess that you know God, but in works you deny him, being abominable, disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. This is you guys right now. Okay? So, and if you all come around us, we got to talk about this now. And it ain't got to be in hate and screaming and yelling and fighting. Yeah, we may, and we've been going back and forth with you guys for years. This ain't nothing new. For people who are seeing this is nothing new. We've been going back and forth with these guys since they were kicked out of Great Millstone or left and did their own thing. Okay, going back to the Ginyan gang. We know you, bro. All right, a big ass kid. A guy who probably cursed out his own parents, man, if he didn't get his way. This is just a big badass kid, man. That's all he is. Anyway, so the question is, the most two powerful camps, hey, call halal Yahweh Bashim Shai. A lot of men and women have waken up to the truth, all right, through the apostles and the elder Great Millstone, all right, who, Alazar and Hakah came up under. Things didn't work out. They spread off, start doing their own thing, and a lot of people are waking up to the fact that the Israelites through these men and their teachings, right? But now there's a bigger issue that needs to be addressed. Okay, is the book of Hebrews the word of God, and do you believe that? I don't give a damn what you can say about me. I don't give a damn what you don't like about me. It don't matter what we don't like about them. Is the book of Hebrews the word of God? Is Paul's writings the word of God? Now, Paul says things in his writings like, I would that a man have one woman. Now, in the law, technically a man can have more than one woman. Is Paul speaking out of the spirit, or is he in the spirit telling you something that would help your salvation in these times? He's saying something that would help your salvation. Okay, he was sent directly by the Most High through Yahweh Shai, set up to be an apostle to the uncircumcision, which is us, who are coming out of the ways of Rome and the ways of this world and returning to our legacy like Abraham. So there are things that Paul writes that are very, 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 it's great advice, but it's through the spirit. It's in the spirit. Now we can go to the technicalities of the law all day and say, well, here it says, but all things are lawful, but all things edify not. Like you said at the Passover, where did I go off according to the law? No, you went off in the spirit. Of course, there's no law that says you can't go to a club. But the night of the Passover is a Sabbath. You went off, man. If you sit there and blame everybody else for your lacking of leadership. Now everybody else is wrong because we don't know. It was the Sabbath. We know that. So right there, we have an argument. So you're not in the spirit, fam. All right? And for you all who are watching, like this guy, my two favorite, it don't matter what do you believe and what is true. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. All right? So going forward, I believe the Apostle Gabar replied to this. So let me just refresh it. But that's all that matters. All right. A lot of comments. Yeah, he is through. there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. And that's what's happening too. And you know what? Alazar has a lot of resemblance, not saying he is Absalom, but read about Absalom and you'll pretty much see. And he had followers. He took the hearts of a lot of people, all right, through his outward appearance and stuff like that. Had a bunch of hair. Look up Absalom. They have a lot of the same characteristics because Absalom was trying to usurp the authority in the throne from his father. But Apostle Gabar says this, that's the motherfucking question. The question is this, is the book of Hebrews the word of God? And if you come into our pages and you agree with them, that if you believe with that, fine. If you're going to go into Jacob's trouble through this straight gate that we're going through with doubt on which part of the Bible we have is the word of God and which not, and then hey, be our guest, man. All right, but we're going to move on in the spirit, and I'm not going to say this is my last video on it, all right, because there's videos that I have that I planned on doing, but then Jake pops up, you got to swim back like the Elder Barak. You got to swim back. You in deep waters, but you got to swim back to the shore, all right, because there's believers and sincere people who do watch these brothers. So, or